Recording. Can you see my presentation?
Yes.
All right, I'm beginning. Hello, everyone. My partner Rabee and I created a project. We wanted to develop a business plan for an innovative sports matchmaking mobile app. Here's the timeline of our presentation. Each section will take approximately 2 minutes. So what is Mera? Mera is a sports matchmaking mobile app, and the application is specifically designed to crowdsource teammates for sports. Mera may be especially valuable for women seeking to participate in street sports in a safe, positive environment. We will set our headquarters in Beşiktaş because due to the advanced internet speed, also we would like to be close to our customers, so our hardware setup will be based at Beşiktaş. Our purpose, our mission is to overcome the barriers that are hindering athletes from different backgrounds. And our vision is to provide the necessary help and convenience to these athletes so they can participate in more sports. Here's how you will be navigating through our app. Here's the sign up screen. You will sign up, you will have a profile, you will be able to see your statistics. Then you will choose the sport you want to participate in. Then you will choose your mode. We have a free mode, we have a premium. Premium is a monthly subscription program. Here's the difference. In the free mode, you get to only play casual games. You do not have any guarantee of availability in terms of court. However, you can queue up as a team or as a solo. This is a great option to find opponents in a short amount of time. We basically separated the municipality courts for this instance. In the premium mode, however, there are rankings. So you get to play the casual game if you're not a competitive person. However, if you're a competitive person, you get to rent courts once a month. We will have suppliers like gyms or sports centers with courts. We will say, like, if you have 4 courts, reserve 2 of them for us. We will be paying you this much, and we will take commission from the customers. Anyway, how do we guarantee the availability of these courts? We basically, regardless if people schedule it or not, we will spare a certain amount of stock in proportion to the amount of customers we have, especially for people with the free once a month option. Anyway, why should you pay us? We will have a ranking system. So if you want to get your name out there, we will have a ranking system showing you in comparison to other athletes or amateurs that you can show that you're a qualified sports lover. Also, on your profile, we will provide badges that you can see on the bottom. Let's say you're a really good rebounder and you called in a referee in a game as an observer. He kept your stats. Let's say you took 10 rebounds for 5 games in a row. You will get a rebounding badge, the one you see at the bottom, and stuff like that. COVID-19 mode, if you have been vaccinated and if you can prove it, we will provide another badge to your profile. This is a good idea because you will be able to find a team really easily. Nobody wants to play with randoms these days because they are afraid of getting ill. If you do this, you would increase your chances of finding a team significantly. So here's the infrastructure. You choose your sport, you choose the mode you want to play in, and then you see the perks. So how does the matchmaking system works? As I said, you choose your sport, then you select if you want to play casual or competitive, then you start searching. When you start searching, you need to choose the area you want to play in. And when you choose the area you want to play in, we will show you time slots that are available, and you will select the time slot, and the matchmaking system algorithm will begin. When you select the time slots, the first factor will be searching for the nearby players. It will try to find the players in that area. When it finds the players, let's say it's a 5 versus 5 game, it found 10 people. The teams need to be balanced, so the teams will be separated according to the matchmaking rating. And then you will get a confirmation. It will show you this guy, this woman, this blah, 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 are your teammates. Do you accept or do you not accept? If you accept, you will be scheduled to play, for example, tomorrow at 7. If you do not accept, you will return back to the beginning of matchmaking. Now you will see what happens at the end of the game, what will happen to your profile. We will see up and coming players profile. So let's say you finished your game and you won, and then you go to your profile. At your profile, you see how many people are following you, how many people are interested in you, what's your strengths. For example, Ali Reza Hoca is a guard. He's good at shooting. So he does his strength. Let's look at his badges. He has 4 badges. He has dead eye, which means that he is a very precise shooter. He doesn't miss a lot. He has a high ratio of making shot go in. He has range extender, which means he can shoot from very far away. So he's a 3-point shooter. And when he wins, he levels up, and now he's ranked number 1. So he's a prospect. People would want him on their team. Rules and regulations. This is Rabee.
Yes, so for our app, we have some rules and regulations. Any fights in game organized by our app would cause permanent suspension of the players. The maximum number of players is decided according to the match style. For example, it's 5-on-5 or 3-on-3. Also, no bets will be allowed in games organized by our app. Also, any suspected cheating or match fixing in game organized by our app will cause permanent suspension of the players.
I would like to make a comment really fast. We looked into making bets if we should allow it or not. If we did, the financial analysis would be a lot easier because we wouldn't be counting much of the hinders. We wouldn't be counting pennies. We would profit a lot more. However, there would be a lot of conflict of interests if we kept our players in the system and stuff. So we decided not to allow bets.
So why should you choose Mero? Mero offers discriminating factors and advantages to its target market. Reasonable prices, referees can be employed, convenient quality service such as guaranteeing court after booking. Value proposition: the convenience of online booking tools without having to call anyone. Wide range of themes to crowd your team. Short-term objectives: expand through Istanbul, promote our premium services. Our long-term objectives is to expand to other cities in Turkey and also form our own league.
Can you follow Rabee, or is he lagging on you on your screen?
Rabee, it is unfortunately not clear what you are saying. It is echoing. Probably the internet infrastructure is not good.
Can I take over, Rabee?
Yeah, take over.
Maybe that would be better.
Okay, our marketing plan. So we said that we would have our headquarters at Beşiktaş. Istanbul's population is almost 16 million people, but does everyone play? No, they don't. So we factored in stuff like distance, age range, amount of commitment, and other studies showing that how many people are playing regularly. So instead of going with a simple calculation like 8 million people will be interested, after counting these factors in, we found that 441,000 people could be our market size. Our market profile are international people, senior citizens without access to social clubs, athletes, and amateurs. I know personally that Rabee suffered from this a lot due to the language barrier. He could not play in street balls and stuff like that. So these people would especially be interested in our product. Our competitor analysis, we found an application called Chamber. They have a very nice layout. We liked it a lot. However, it's very similar to our casual game mode. They do not guarantee the availability of courts. They basically show the municipality courts that are close to one's location. So it's they have a nice layout. It's user-friendly, but it's not very convenient. Our marketing plan, our main marketing plan would be to advertise on social media. We would use billboards around the city. Also, we would be paying promotions to influencers to try out our app and give their honest reviews. Our SWOT analysis, our strengths are convenience, online payments, and providing a wide range of teammate candidates. Our weaknesses, we would be prone to match fixing if the revenue increased, like most of the stuff that happens in Turkey. Opportunity, we would have the opportunity to prove that sports can be played in a safe and positive environment. Threats, well, people might cheat, as I said. Also, the heated environment of sports games could be a problem. Operations, here's the management plan we have. As you can see, we divided it into 4 basic groups. However, these are interdisciplinary groups, so it wouldn't be as separated distinctively as it's seen. Here's our Gantt chart. The most time-consuming ones would be the creation and the polishing of the app, also the advertisement that it would require. We estimated a total of 9 work weeks for this. Also, our suppliers and location. Okay, the key suppliers, we would choose them based on their quality of products rather than their cost. We would have a sports center and gym that's as a primary key supplier because we would like to host events or do promotions somewhere physical that we can carry these operations out. Also, our headquarters would be set in Beşiktaş. Other possible suppliers would be electronics, food companies, and transportation companies. Financials. Okay, we analyze 4 years. I will just briefly mention, we lose money on the first 2 years. We start making profit at the later 2 years. As our income, we have premium subscriber fee. Also, we have ad revenue from the free mode. And on the first year with the necessary equipment, we have an installation cost of approximately 765,000 Turkish lira. However, that's for only the first year. One sec. So we would need this as our installation cost and business operations cost needed. We would need this investment. And we would break even at the third year as we would start profiting. Our revenue would increase as our number of subscribers and people who are using the app increases. And we would break even at the third year. We carried out a small survey that I will just explain very briefly. Are you interested in sports? 70% said yes. Are you interested in the app? 90% said yes, which is fascinating. 90% said that this app would help them participate in more sports. And when I asked if they would be willing, 66% said yes, but 22% said they are in between. So this is it. Thank you for listening. I would also like to thank our teachers and my friends for taking a stand against oppression and corruption. If you have any questions, I would gladly answer.
Okay. Questions?